What is up, and welcome back to my channel for well, it's not really a speed build because I didn't build the house technically, but we are renovating a house, and this is kind of a series that I started on my channel. I was renovating the houses from Willow Creek, and it was titled, my playlist is what, Renovating Willow Creek. I'm going to change the playlist to just renovating renovating the EA houses, I don't know, something like that. And I'm just going to go and start renovating houses in between speed builds because, speed builds is a lot of work. And I don't know, I think that these Maxis houses have so much potential. They're just boring and bland, and I think it's a lot of fun to renovate them. And then also, I am probably going to make this kind of possibly a save file. Now, it's going to take me a long time to finish it because it's just a lot of hard work that goes into that, but the main reason I want to do that is because I have been trying to challenge myself with building in general in The Sims, but also I want to share more builds that are accessible for everybody. I know that a lot of my builds sometimes include every single pack because there's not a pack that I don't own, and I know not everybody owns every single pack, and some people are like, well, that's a lot of packs you have there. So I decided that I'm going to kind of restart my little renovate in Willow Creek and renovate each neighborhood according to the expansion packs that came with it. So for example, I am renovating in Windenburg. So Windenburg came with Get Together. So this build features base game items only and Get Together items only. So there is nothing that you should be missing. As long as you have Windenburg and base game, obviously you're going to have everything, and it's going to be perfect. I did add laundry. Okay, and haven't decided. I want you guys to let me know. I'm not really sure how popular laundry is in The Sims 4, or how many of you enjoy that pack or have that pack. I know personally for me, I really, 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 really love laundry in The Sims 4. I just think it's just, realistic, right? But specifically for this build, the laundry is outside. It's the little clothes hanger and the little bucket where you can wash them outside. So there's not a laundry room inside, but yeah, if you want to see me incorporate laundry, I may do that in the renovations and builds for the save file. So in case you still don't understand, for example, Willow Creek, all of those houses I renovate, I'm going to go back in because I have renovated a few already. I'm going to re-renovate them off camera. I'm not going to renovate the same house twice. I'm just going to replace the items and make sure everything's base game. That way, when people do finally download the save file, which like I said, probably take me a year or so to finish, I imagine. It's just a big world, lot of work, so yeah, even if you just want to download the houses, I want to make sure it's accessible to everybody. And it's challenging for me because you're limited to what you can choose, but I think it's helpful. I really do. So yeah, hopefully you guys can appreciate that, enjoy that. I know a lot of people request that in save files. They're like, can somebody do a save file that is accessible to everybody? And I'm going to try to do that. So yeah, stay tuned for the renovations that I will be doing. Hopefully, I'm going to try to make it part of my weekly schedule. I'm trying to get on an upload schedule where I'm, uploading daily or at least 5 days a week. I can't guarantee daily, but I'm trying to get a schedule going because I obviously have certain series on my channel going on. I just want to make sure that you expect them and know what day to expect whatever series it is that you're interested in. So bear with me, I'm working on that, but I have been grinding all weekend, and yeah, so we're making some progress. I'm doing a lot better. Okay, I got in a little funk where I was kind of just over The Sims, and it really wasn't like I was over The Sims, but I had a lot to do with the pregnancy in the first trimester and being sick and having no energy. I was just nauseous and just miserable, honestly. I had a really bad sinus infection for about 2 weeks. That just, it made it all the pregnancy symptoms just amplified and just worse, and just The Sims wasn't cutting it for me. I just had no desire to play. I mean, go figure. I was feeling really bad, but now that I have a little bit of my energy back, I don't feel sick anymore. I'm inspired. I have watched a ton of speed builds in my little absence for that little bit of time where I wasn't uploading as much, and I was getting, some tips and stuff to, make my channel better, and I really want to see a lot more growth as, I'm being consistent. So, yeah, hopefully you guys, yeah, there you go, can appreciate that. But anyways, on to this build here. Like I said, obviously, I am renovating this little Tudor home in Windenburg, and I believe the name of it is Rustic Residence. So when I do these renovations to these houses, what I try to do is not change the outside of it as far as like adding on. I don't want to add on to the room. So if it's like 2 bedrooms or something like that, and it's a little small house, we're just going to make it work. There are some houses that Max's has created, and we know, that are just really huge and have a lot of open space, but you can definitely work with the floor plan. So I will definitely tweak the floor plans, but I'm not going to really tweak adding on to the house, if that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. Now, I did fix the exterior of the house. Obviously, I gave it a little paint upgrade. I added the little window, what do you call that, like dorm window with the flower box in the front that gave it like a little pop. And I don't know, I thought it was really, really cute. But yeah, it's still a small house, and because the name of this house was Rustic Residence, that's what I went for. Honestly, I don't ever build Tudor houses because I say it all the time, I'm not used to modern builds in general because I don't see that a lot down here in the South. Just not familiar with that style house. Definitely not familiar with these Tudor style homes. Never see those. I don't think I've ever seen a Tudor house where I live in the South. So yeah, I really like them. I think they're really cute. But like I said, just not familiar with them. So I was like, you know what, we're just going to renovate this house because it's cute, it's small, and, I was trying to get on a grind, and I was doing these Sims 3 houses, which were huge, that I was building. So I wanted to do something a little bit small, but I really, really loved how it turned out, and it was a lot of fun. Saved me a lot of stress from like actually building it, but rather just like renovating it. So yeah, I really wanted to keep the rustic idea to it, so I tried to make it very what's the word? I mean, rustic, obviously, but I did create the family that lives here. I wish I could remember their last name's Schmidt, because obviously I wanted to go ahead and create families for the save file. So once I finish a house and I kind of like have that inspiration on who I'm building it for, I just go in and I create them real quick. Obviously it's going to say they have custom content included because of my default skin that is custom content, but like their hair and their clothing is going to be just like the builds. It's going to be base game or get together, whatever expansion pack the world came with, it's going to match up with that. So even the Sims won't be missing any clothing or anything like that. So yeah, definitely challenging myself. But the family that I created, like I said, are the Schmidts. I don't remember their names because I built this like over a week ago, but I'm pretty sure I did download them to the gallery if you want to download them. It is a father, and he is an adult, his wife, who is an adult as well, and then their daughter. I know the daughter's name is Lily. I remember her name was Lily. And since this house is kind of like rustic, I didn't give them a TV or a computer or anything like that because I just felt like they were very outdoorsy people. Like the dad, I thought he turned out so handsome. He has like a big scruffy beard and long hair, kind of like tied back in a ponytail. And you can just tell he's an outdoorsman. He likes to fish. He likes to garden, which was his little garden over there. He kind of just likes to provide for his family with his own hands. So I imagine that he would not plant flowers or anything like that, but instead, fruits and vegetables and stuff for them to use. Like, they're very healthy. It's all organic and everything. But yeah, I imagine he likes to fish, which is why I put the little fish plaques up on the wall in there. And as far as his wife, I believe she is a little bit more eccentric. While she isn't really into TV. I imagine they're kind of like technophobes, I guess you would say, which, I mean, I wish we still had those detailed millions of traits like in The Sims 3, which was so cool. I mean, technophobe, you know, never knew, like that, just little quirks like that to a personality is just so important that I miss in The Sims 4. But anyways, yeah, I imagine her being like eccentric and outdoorsy as well, but mostly she likes to paint. So that little area right there in the hallway that kind of has like the wall pushed back right there, you see, I had to push it back because it messed up with the window. As you saw, probably got what I was doing, caught the hint. But anyways, I give that little area to her for a little painting area and give her something to do. I made sure I gave them plenty of entertainment in the house, considering they don't have a TV or a computer, which is what most of our Sims go to when they want to have fun. I gave them, like I said, a painting area. I gave them a chess table. I gave them a guitar, and of course Lily in her room, she has all of her toys and everything. So yeah, definitely still a functional house. I don't think you'll be very miserable living in it, but I don't know, I don't think I've ever built a house that, I mean, it's not like very rustic. I know I've seen a lot of houses that are like really rustic and they look really cool, but I just really, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But I don't know. How many times have I said, but I don't know? I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. But anyways, yeah, I just didn't really want to, you know, give them a TV. I wanted it to be like they live outdoor. They don't live outdoors. They don't live in a tent or anything. Jesus, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, do y'all understand? I'm really bad at explaining things. Really bad. Can you just imagine me in school, like, trying to, like, teach or study? Like, yeah, it was a struggle. But, anyways... Their room turned out really nice, and something that I've been really loving lately in my builds is incorporating closets. Just because it's realistic, most people have closets, but their room was a little bit too cramped, so I ended up just putting you know, as you saw, the little shelves and the racks on the wall there. Oh my god, I like slur my words, and I don't know how y'all listen to me, Jesus. Anyways, onto the bathroom. I think it turned out really cute. And then of course Lily's room is cute as well, has her toys and everything. And then, like I said, outside, once we get there, you will see that I did include the little wash basket and the clothesline, because I just imagined that would be something that the mom would be interested in doing rather than washing their clothes in a washing machine, since they're more, you know, rustic and eccentric. I don't know. I just think it turned out really cute. So yeah, if you don't have laundry, obviously that little portion over there won't be included. But for real, y'all, I want to know if this is something that I'm going to be doing. Can y'all hear my boots squeaking? I have my little duck boots on at work, and like I keep twisting in my chair. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like bothering me. I'm going to put my feet over here now. Anyways, if you are interested in this being like a save file, and you know, you like the idea of me making it accessible to everybody, I want to know what you guys think about laundry. If like majority of you guys wouldn't mind me adding like a little laundry room in to every build, and then possibly if you don't have laundry, you would just download the house, and obviously you wouldn't have the laundry, but I don't know. Maybe you could just add the laundry yourself. I want to give you guys what you want, so help. But anyways, this build is wrapping up, and I'm out of breath. I do apologize. Hopefully I don't sound as out of breath in this video as I did the voiceover from the other day, The Sims 3 to Sims 4 with Agnes Crumplebottom. I was like cringing. I was so out of breath. And like right now I feel like I'm out of breath. Why do I get out of breath? Like, I'm that out of shape. This is not good. I need to start, like, walking and doing some exercise. And just because you're pregnant, Carissa, doesn't mean you can't be active. I just use it as an excuse to be lazy. But anyways, you guys, hope you enjoyed this build. And choked on my spit. This house is available for download on the gallery, so be sure to, you know, download it, check it out, and follow me on there to get all of my other builds. I do believe this family is on there as well. Like I said, they have the Schmidt family. They do include custom content, which is their skin. That's it. Everything else is a base game and get together. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you have not, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.